people out there in Pigskin Nation, we need to talk. Now, we've been doing this show for 8 weeks, and we've neglected to inform you pretty much of our primary sponsor. They've been there for us day one. We were just discussing off the set about how every time that they come around, as depressing as it is to see them come here, it's just so refreshing when they're finally here. Just the comfort that you feel, I guess the confidence that it gives you and that they give you. And I'm just gonna cut to it. Uncle Red and Aunt Flo's farm-raised tampons has pretty much saved this show. I mean, we were sinking fast.
They've been backing us up.
Yeah. And they visit quite often. Not as much as they should, or more than they should.
Only during
sometimes.
Shark Week.
Right, during Shark Week. Horrible. Attracts bears. You got to get that bear repellent stuff. We sell that at work, actually, by the way. They can smell it when they come around. I don't understand it. But yeah, Uncle Red and Aunt Flo's farm-raised tampons. Thank you.
Amen, brother. Church.
So, with that.
Gotta love the second half, folks.
So with that, we bring you Uncle Red and Aunt Flo's farm-raised tampons presents Holy Shit, That Pisses Me Off. I feel good about that.
Yeah. Are you still zoomed in?
Are we still zoomed in on my face? Okay. All right.
Put that on my face.
Now.
No. No.
Wait
all seriousness aside now, folks.
This is for reals.
For reals now. Brings me to, this segment. I actually got bumped up this week.
You did.
I've been,
You're the prime time.
I know. Well, Carl.
What's up?
I'm going to go with you second. Only because yours is probably going to take about 4.5 hours.
It is.
Because he's got like 3 pages worth of shit.
CT's not a happy camper
He is not
week,
happy this week. But first, though, can you tell me what your holy shit moment of the week
this
is?
won't take too long.
All right.
But it is pretty impactful if you think about this. Second shutout in 2 weeks. How did this happen? I mean, seriously though, it's not often that there's a shutout in the NFL. There's low scores, like that abysmal game last week. And then, like the Chiefs' first couple games where they had 10 points combined. But they put up a score at least.
Right.
Not so much. 2 games. This week, it was Washington getting washed out by Buffalo. Buffalo just stomped the hell out of them. It was good stuff.
In Toronto.
In Toronto, yeah.
2 games, 2 out-of-market games.
And now...
Did I say 2 weeks, 2 out-of-market games?
Yes. What games?
London and Toronto.
The thing about this, though, is they did to Washington what they did to New England. Their defense won them this game. And
they scored 23 points, so, yeah.
Yeah. And they just rolled right over them. Every time that they would try to do anything, the defense was right there on it. And, I mean...
Tell me what my man Freddie Jackson did. Because I just love to hear it. I just love to hear it.
But, I mean, the thing that I kind of really wanted to hit there was George Wilson. He had 8 tackles and an assist tackle by himself.
Wow.
That's like...
Freaking animal.
That's more than the top-notch players on Green Bay have at this point. We touched on all that last week.
Yeah.
In this one game alone, he's got more than they have all season. What is going on?
Well, if you were to look up his stats for the year, he's had a fantastic year.
Oh, yeah, he has like 66 tackles total, I think.
In the Rams game, we hear about the punter and kicker all the time. Maybe the punter. When you watch Buffalo game, you hear about Wilson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Jackson.
Right.
It's good stuff, and their defense is what's winning them their games at this point.
Yeah.
Their offense, pretty good. Not so good other times.
Yeah.
But their defense is always solid. And that's what's going for them right now.
Well, my concern about Buffalo is they lost 2 games. Close games, but they lost 2 games.
Yeah.
And they only scored 23 on Washington.
True.
Who is decimated by injuries on the offensive side.
That's true.
So, and a little bit on the defensive side, too.
Yeah, is it
which is why, still out? Between that and their quarterback situation, the Redskins are kind of doomed right now.
Yeah. Who started off looking good?
Exactly.
They
With
did.
Rex Grossman.
Crazy.
You were like 2 weeks in a row. Rex
I was
Grossman.
all about Rex at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now he's on my shit list.
He's gross again.
He's on this
I
shit.
shit Rex Grossman. Yeah. So, on that note, is there anything else you'd like to cover there, CT?
Well, that's all I got for this.
Sweet.
I'm going to spend all my
Sweet.
time on the other side.
Eduardo. Tell me what made you go hold the sheets.
But one thing I want to say about it is the Cardinals in Game 6, the Rangers threw everything they had at them, and it was never enough. The Cardinals answered everything and then some. And they broke the Rangers' spirit. So come Game 7, you saw that in play.
Yeah.
So I think yesterday the Rams pretty much controlled the whole game. The Saints didn't start scoring some points that was already out of hand.
Right.
The Rams never let up yesterday.
Yeah.
It was the same kind of thing. They killed the spirit of the Saints early and often, and they held that level, almost all the way through.
Right.
If there was been another quarter or half a quarter, we might have lost that game.
Yeah.
So thank God it ended when the scoreboard said so.
Mm-hmm.
That's my holy shit moment of the week is St. Louis sports this weekend.
Hell yeah. Which brings me. Oh yes. Golf clap. Golf clap. Golf clap.
And
Brings
to that,
me
to yours.
to me,
The man of the elder.
Mr. Megatron, Calvin Johnson. All right. So yesterday, fantastic game for Calvin Johnson. By the way, 125 yards, 1 touchdown. Fantastic game for the Lions. I mean, 45 to 10.
45.
Killed him. Tebow only had 172 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Stafford 267 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. But Calvin Johnson, 125 yards, 1 touchdown, which brings him to the season total of 47 receptions, 804 yards, 11 touchdowns, averaging 17.1 yards per catch. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Most people don't get these kind of numbers in a freaking season. And we're at week 8, and the guy's he's on pace for having 1,600 yards receiving. Maybe even more. Maybe less. Who knows? But still, when's the last time you heard of a wide receiver getting 1,600 yards in the season?
About 2 minutes ago.
Right. Anyways.
Precise.
Absolute.
Seriously,
Liquid potato.
Calvin Johnson, the guy is unstoppable. He's unbelievable. He is the future of wide receivers in the NFL.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, the guy...
Rex Ryan pissed him off.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Rex Ryan that said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was
No, it was Buddy Ryan.
But no, Rob Ryan.
Rob Ryan. Yeah, Rob Ryan. Buddy Ryan.
Same family.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, the dad. Yeah, it was Rob Ryan. But yeah, the guy is unfreaking believable. He's you can't really say much about him that you already don't know. I mean, he is the best wide receiver in the game.
And now
that's
I would
proof.
agree.
Well, let's not discount Bolden yesterday.
No, not at all. But Bolden doesn't do that as consistently as Calvin Johnson.
No.
That's true. It's kind of streaky.
Very streaky.
So you can make an argument from game to game about certain other players, but it all comes down to the fact that he does it every game, as opposed to,
Right.
So, and that's my holy shit. Now, Ed, what pisses you off?
No, what pisses me off is the freaking Dallas Cowboys. What the hell? The thing about this game is Dallas Philadelphia is better than Dallas Winston nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a rivalry game,
Yeah.
and it's an NFC East game,
Dang right.
and you cannot beat anybody in the division without being able to beat Philadelphia and the Giants, which whom they don't accept right now.
Church.
I gotta admit, on my pitch yesterday, I picked the Eagles because the Cowboys, they had a few wins lately, but not impressive.
Yeah.
The San Fran was impressive.
Yeah.
Detroit, they gave away. And they beat Washington with no touchdowns, all field goals. And then the Jets,
Yeah.
they lost that one. What was the other win? Either way, it wasn't that impressive. So, I mean, they're not being consistently good. They're being better,
Right.
but they didn't show up yesterday. Philadelphia, however, brought the team we expected them to have in the first place.
Right.
And they won the last 2 games, I believe.
Yeah.
So
2 in a row.
they're ready to rock it. Let's look at Philadelphia's schedule real fast.
Right. Quick. Yeah.
Real quick,
Right on, boundaries, y'all.
They have Chicago, Arizona, the Giants, New England, Seattle, Miami, the Jets, Dallas, and Washington. So the Cowboys get a rematch.
Yeah.
The Jets get a shot at the Eagles. The Giants get a shot at the Eagles. The Patriots get a shot at the Eagles. It's a tough road. But that's good. If you want to be a good team, you got to play good teams.
Right.
You want to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Church. Jameis.
So this is a bad. It was a statement game. We talked about these games.
Yeah.
That some games you better show up,
Oh yeah.
especially a division game, because I don't know about you guys. Actually, I do know about you guys. I don't know about everybody else out there. You guys look forward to the playoffs. Who do I got to go through to get where I want to go? And the Eagles, you cannot beat anybody in the NFC East or the NFC as a whole without going to Philadelphia or the Giants or the Packers.
Right.
If not the Saints, but I don't know after this week.
Who knows?
Anyway, the Eagles are expected to be there. They're probably going to be there. And if you can't get past them, you're going nowhere. That's what pisses me off.
Nice.
Yes. Good job. Now,
Bravo.
since my man CT is going to be taking up a lot of our time with his, I will go ahead and right quick do mine because it's short and simple. Goddamn all you quarterbacks who throw for over 200 yards and multiple interceptions a game, but you can't find the damn end zone. Seriously, your job is to be an offensive
The
playmaker.
end zone, right there.
It's right there.
Right there.
It's
right
over there.
Just look at it. It's right there.
It's right over there.
It's right over there.
It's got a big
Tavares
yellow
Jackson.
thing.
Tavares Jackson, you threw 3 football fields worth of yards, plus 23 yards, and you couldn't manage to find the damn end zone? Really? Really? 323 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception? Curtis Painter, you can throw for 200 plus yards in 3 games in a row, and really, you don't score a touchdown against freaking Tennessee, who doesn't have that impressive of a secondary, by the way. You can put 250 yards up on it, but you can't find the damn end zone? Dude, find a new fucking job. Sorry, we gonna have to blur me out there?
No, but if you want to throw for 150 or 210 and have 2 or 3 touches, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Cam Newton
but if you can put up these kind of numbers, yeah, if you can put up
his
these kind of
went
numbers,
down, but he rushes for touchdowns, throws for touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
move the chains.
I mean,
all the way down the field.
You look at, okay, specifically Cincinnati, Seattle. Tavares Jackson, 323 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Andy Dalton, only 100, what was it? Where is he at? 168 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, he throws more picks, but he's actually throwing the ball around, and he manages to find the end zone twice. So it's actually showing me that he has, 150 yards plus less than freaking Tavares Jackson, and he manages to find the end zone 2 times as many times as Tavares Jackson can.
No except.
No except. No except. Do your job, find the end zone, be a playmaker, or get the hell out and let somebody else in who's hungrier, and he'll do it.
But let's just real quick think about the Bolden situation yesterday. Flacco's got good numbers yards-wise throwing to Bolden, and then Rice runs them in. Those touchdowns that get ran in don't show up on Flacco's stat sheet.
True.
Although Flacco got him down there. So
true. But neither Lynch nor
a gray area somewhere.
But neither Marshawn Lynch or Leon Washington, neither of them had a touchdown, and combined they still didn't get over 100 yards rushing. What the F? I'm just saying. It's crap. It's crap. Do your job.
Very true.
Be a quarterback in the NFL. Sorry.
CT, are you pissed?
How pissed are you?
I am pissed at everybody and everybody. Week. You guys both had your rants. You the first week, you the second week. Well, I figured it was time for CT to go on a little bit of a rant.
All right.
All right. First thing that pisses me off, Tim Tebow. You piss me off. People were practically begging, pleading for you to play, and then you come out and you give them this miracle win. You bring them back, and then you come out and do this shit that you just did this past week. I could have shit a better game than that. I've done it before, and I will do it again. That was bad. Don't do it again. Get back on track. You're better than that. You proved you was better than that. We can't have this shit. Next.
Amen,
Church.
brother. Church.
Next. New Orleans. You pissed me off so bad. You ran over the best defense in the league. You destroyed them in the first game of the season. You beat the hell out of the Packers defense. Nobody does that. You did it. Yet you can't manage to beat the frickin' Rams Are you kidding me? They haven't won a game. They haven't done nothing. And then you get rolled. What in the hell is the deal here? Fix it. Get back on track now. I'm not happy with you. Drew Brees, you're really pissing me off. Get back on track. Church. Next. St. Louis.
You go, brother.
You piss me off too. Why does it take the Cardinals winning the damn World Series for you to be putting on a performance like you should have been putting on this whole damn season?
Church.
You guys have the potential to be doing better. You have a great quarterback who can get the ball to you. You can't catch the damn ball. Why is this happening? Why do you have to ride the coattails of a different sports team's victories to get something done? This is bullshit. Fix it. Get it back on track.
Holy shit.
Next.
This pisses me off.
Carolina.
I'm starting to sweat over here. I'm so pissed.
You piss me off. Except Steve Smith and Cam Newton.
Church.
They don't piss me off. But all the rest of you assholes, you piss me off. I'm not happy at all with what you're doing. Steve Smith and Cam Newton are putting up numbers just by themselves that should be winning you games. Yet you manage to blow it time after time after time.
Church.
Newton has been putting up numbers higher than anybody in a rookie year, higher than most people have that are seasoned veterans, and yet you manage to piss it away again and again. Quit it! This is bullshit! Pissing me off. Next, the Steelers. You piss me off because you're ball-hogging jackasses. You couldn't get it done the normal way, so you just hang on to the ball and piss it away the whole time. You might have won this game against my Patriots. Don't count on it happening again, son. That's bullcrap what you did. You know what you did, and I'm not happy with it.
You know what you did.
Now, next, Philadelphia. You piss me off. Do you know why?
Shit.
Because you could have been performing like you did this past week every single game. You have some of the best talent on the offense that you can get. Your defense is not bad. Why is it that you're just now doing what you did against the Rams again? Why have you been pissing everything away? What's going on here? Keep it going like you did last week. Don't keep this crap going like you have been. Keep it going good. Next, New England. You piss me off. And do you know why you piss me off? Because you let the frickin' Steelers have the ball for 39 minutes. How in the hell can a team in the NFL let another team possess the ball that long? Unacceptable. You're better than that. This is bullshit. Get back on track. You're my team. No good. End.
15, 15, 15, 15.
Actually, that reminds me. Are you all right over there?
I'm
you need to calm
great.
down. Man, you're tense. That reminds me actually of the year that the Colts and Saints went to the Super Bowl. There was a Monday night game. I believe it was actually the first Monday night game of the year, and it was Indy at Miami. And Miami only had the ball for 15 minutes or 16 minutes out of the total of the game, and Indy had it for the other 44.
Time of possession is a very key stat that we don't hear about very often. And I mean, they show it, but they don't talk about it much. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very much. Same thing with hockey.
I'm pissed out.
You know,
I'm like on edge. I want to yell at something.
I think that CT's Hot Seat Tonight should be sponsored by some kind of deodorant company.
Yeah. Yeah, he had me sweating. Mitchell.
Like New Spice.
New Spice.
Or Left Guard.
Left Spice?
Left Spice.
No.
You don't tell me how to live my life.
Right Spice. Well, that brings us to the end of Holy Shit That Pisses Me Off. Lights Out Spina. No Except Terry. The Man, Perry. Pigskin Holiday.
And Jen.
Coming at you for number 4.
1, 2, 3. I want to rock your body to the break of the dawn. Wheelie, 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 wow, 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 wow. Rock your body.